My son, if you aspire to be a servant of the Lord, prepare yourself for testing. Set a straight course and keep to it, and do not be dismayed in the face of adversity.
For the day I break these chains, I'm bound for the life of the simple things.
Well, we're leaving the casino. You guys can see there were some trailers and a lot of truck drivers. And the horseshoe casino says, thanks for your money.
Thank you for your money.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing your money.
Thank you for leaving your money. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Heading to Kansas City, huh, man?
Yeah, we're gonna make a quick stop for gas and need to pick up a little bit of oil, and then we're going to be off to Kansas City.
Cool beans.
Not the warm ones?
No, the cool ones.
Cool.
The hot ones burns your mouth, huh?
Yeah, I don't like the hot ones.
Well, we had a good time meeting Mark Handler, huh, Mark?
Yep. It was nice to meet him. I'm glad we stopped in and saw him.
Go 1.4 miles east on 23rd Avenue towards South 23rd.
And it was nice that he gave us a ride to go do our UA instead of having to try to find parking downtown.
True. James, I'm getting a little tired. I think I'm gonna get to take a nap.
Alright, baby.
Alright, that's the good part of leaving the RV, huh? We have the bed close to the...
Yeah. Even while you're traveling, you can just go take a nap, huh?
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
See you soon.
I'll talk to you in Kansas City.
Okay.
18th and Vine District, which is the Jazz District.
De Paseo, yeah.
YMCA.
Let's play. At 18 and Vine. I think at night that's a pretty,
Happening spot, yeah.
that's the nightlife.
Should have come here yesterday night. Oh, baby.
Yeah, at night it seems to be pretty cool. But you can make
This
the
is like
18
the
Vine
Jazz
with the
District.
bike. Yeah.
Baby, this is like the Jazz District and everything.
Yeah.
So,
It would be fun, huh?
yeah.
It would have been fun. Well, now we got the tickets for the Jazz Museum and Negro Leagues Baseball Museum. We're trying to get from Groupon, but it seems like over here is cheaper.
To see these fellows jumping on each other, it looks natural, doesn't it? They are friends, colleagues, competitors. Who's the fastest? Who hits the farthest? Who catches the best? Players, owners, teams, they were all stars. This museum is full of stories. They'll make you proud, even wistful, and they'll make you wonder how our country ever lived like that. When African American ball players were shunned from major leagues in the late 1800s, they started their own teams. Now, on the long-standing circuit, outside the major leagues, they can play against white teams. It is soon obvious how good black players were at the great American game. In spite of all the sorrow it caused, segregation did inspire an institution that we were all proud of, Negro Leagues Baseball. Before it was all over, it became one of the largest African-American businesses in the country. Down here in Kansas City, we're very proud of our heritage. The birth of the Negro Beech took place here. Rube Foster was the man behind it. He'd been a player, a star player, you know. But his greatest contribution to the team was his understanding that it could only thrive, indeed survive, if it had some kind of formal structure. Other attempts at forming a league over the years had failed. Rube Foster had a winning formula. The organizational meeting took place right here in Kansas City, just a few blocks away. These are the teams that made up the Negro National League, the first Honduran Black League. Over the years, black players became known for playing the most exciting baseball, and Rube Foster encouraged it. He'd find his players $5 if they were tied out standing up. They were supposed to slide. By 1923, 400,000 black fans were turning out to enjoy the season. When white businessmen saw there was money to be made in segregated ball, through Ed Bolton, they formed the Eastern Color League. 1924 saw the first Negro World Series between the Kansas City Monarchs and the Philadelphia Hillbillies. The Monarchs won. The future was bright for black baseball, but unfortunately, as the decade wore on, Rube Foster's health failed and his leadership was missed. As the Depression caused fissures across our national economy, it rattled the Negro leagues, forcing half-million to go ball games. The Eastern Color League had already died in 1928, and the Negro National League followed in 1931. But black baseball was very much alive. One white man who had a heart for it as well as a pocketbook was J.L. Wilkinson, owner of the Kansas City Monarchs. He mortgaged everything he had to pioneer night baseball by building a portable lighting system for his team. The Monarchs started night baseball with the 1930 season, 5 years before the major leagues discovered it. The results were fantastic. More people turned out for night baseball than even Sunday games. By 1933, a black gambler from Pittsburgh by the name of Gus Greenlee successfully revived the Negro Leagues. The climax of the season was the East-West All-Star Classic held in Chicago's Comiskey Park. It pitted the best of the East against the best of the West, and more than 20,000 fans attended. The East-West game was a tremendous showcase. It gave birth to the Negro League's finest heyday and stimulated financial growth from then to the mid-1940s. Gus Greenlee had some great times. In 1935, his team, the Pittsburgh Crawlers, had 5 of the league's finest stars on it. Satchel Paige, Josh Gibson, Cool Papa Bell, Oscar Charleston, and Judy Johnson. All were future Hall of Famers. Satchel Paige was the highest paid player in Negro League history because for over 2 decades he drew the biggest crowds. He baffled hitters with his famous deep ball and hesitation pitch. When he pulled into town with his Satchel Paige All-Stars, he guaranteed to strike out the first 9 batters, and he usually did. Satchel was a natural showman, and at a time when Major League games would draw only 8,000 people, 46,000 showed up to watch Satchel in action. He went on to become the oldest rookie in Major League history and the first Negro Leagues player to be inducted in the Major Leagues Hall of Fame. Josh Gibson was the greatest hitter in the Negro Leagues. People would compare him to Babe Ruth, say he was better than Babe. Too bad he died so young, never saw the majors. But he and Bud Leonard teamed up, batting back-to-back on the Homestead Grays, putting the pennant 9 times in a row. Cool Papa Bell was so fast, his base running record still stands. They dropped him at 11 seconds. Sash used to say that Cool Papa Bell was so fast, he could snap off the light, get into bed, and pull up the couch for the room in the dark. Everyone went on alert with Cool Papa at that. World War II II was the end and the beginning of a lot of things. People couldn't help notice that our young black soldiers, segregated in their own units, were dying for freedom on foreign soil. Abroad, we fought racism. At home, we were asked to accept it. It took a white man to help it change. Branch Rickey, general manager of the Brooklyn Dodgers. As a young college coach, he watched a star player be shamed by the color of his skin when the team traveled. A hotel manager wouldn't register the young black catcher, and that experience etched Branch Rickey's soul. He was a religious man, though some would say the almighty dollar caused him to step out and recruit Jackie Robinson to be the first African American in the major leagues. It was a big risk. Some teams even threatened not to play the Dodgers. But luckily, Branch Rickey had found himself an all-star. After one season with Ricky's farm club in Montreal, Robinson was moved up to the Dodgers.
We want you to get out there and connect with people. Live your big story.
Make sure you do something every single day to reduce road suck.
Peace, guys.
Peace and love.
And I tell you all about it when I see you again. We come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you.